Welcome back, Leo. I'm Luna Celestine, and I'm honored you've joined me today. If you've found your way here, trust that it's not a coincidence. Something deeper has been calling you, a quiet pull from within that says, it's time. Time to stop holding on to what hurt. Time to stop replaying the same questions that never brought peace. Time to let go of all the what-ifs that have lived too long in your mind. Because the truth is, Leo, what you've been walking through wasn't meant to break you. It was meant to clear the path. The heartbreak, the disappointments, the doubt, they've been slowly peeling away what no longer belongs to the future you're about to step into. And the future? It's more solid, more aligned, and more worthy of your soul than anything you've had to let go of. So if you've been feeling like something is shifting, even if you can't quite name it yet, stay with me, because in the next few moments, we're going to uncover exactly why this change is happening, what it means for your love life, your finances, your health, and the future that's already unfolding in your favor. Let's begin. Leo, when it comes to your finances, the energy surrounding you today is nothing short of magnetic. After a season of uncertainty, of wondering whether all your efforts would finally yield results, the universe is now delivering a resounding yes. You are entering a window of opportunity where financial breakthroughs can manifest more quickly than you expect. Whether it's an investment you've been contemplating, a new job offer on the horizon, or a completely unexpected windfall, something is shifting, and it's shifting in your favor. You might feel like you're standing at a crossroads, weighing different paths, perhaps even juggling more than one opportunity at once. That's not a coincidence. It's a sign that your capacity is expanding. The old narrative that told you this is too much, or you're not ready, is being rewritten. Right now, your intuition is your compass. The more you trust that quiet inner voice, the more aligned your decisions will be with abundance and long-term stability. This is not about chasing quick gains. It's about planting the right seeds in the right soil. And Leo, you are being guided toward fertile ground. The cards today also remind us that luck is not random. It flows where belief, preparation, and energy meet. So stay open. That call, that offer, that idea you've been mulling over, it might just be the key that unlocks a new chapter of prosperity. Your lucky numbers today: 9, 21, 32, 48, 60, and 72. Carry the vibration of completion, expansion, and divine timing. Keep them in mind, especially if you're making financial decisions, buying a ticket, or setting intentions. And your color for today is golden yellow, radiant, luminous, and deeply connected to joy, wealth, and personal power. Wear it, visualize it, surround yourself with it. Let it be a reminder that you're not just attracting money, you are stepping into a new relationship with it, one that is empowered, conscious, and rooted in your worth. But we're just getting started, because money is only part of the equation. Up next, we'll explore what this wave of transformation means for your relationships, and why the return of someone from your past could be more than just coincidence. In your career, Leo, the pace is picking up, fast, and this isn't the kind of slow, gradual climb you've grown used to. No, this is acceleration, movement, the kind of energetic momentum that tells us something big is about to land. If you've been waiting for a sign, the green light, the offer letter, the breakthrough conversation, trust that it's already making its way to you. The Eight of Wands in today's reading confirms that your professional life is aligning rapidly with your intentions. What once felt stalled is now beginning to unfold, and faster than expected. But with this influx of motion comes a test, your ability to manage multiple responsibilities at once. You might find yourself juggling a new project, finalizing an older one, and fielding an unexpected opportunity all in the same week. And while that might feel like a lot, don't doubt yourself, Leo. You were built for this kind of dynamic energy. Your gift right now is adaptability, the ability to stay focused while the landscape shifts beneath your feet. The Two of Pentacles suggests that your multitasking skills, when aligned with clarity and purpose, will be one of your greatest strengths. The challenge isn't whether you can handle it, it's whether you'll trust yourself enough to rise to the occasion. There's also a deeper current running beneath all of this, a pull toward purpose. You may notice that you're no longer satisfied with just having a job. You want your work to mean something, to align with who you're becoming. That's not a coincidence. The Empress and Ten of Pentacles reveal that the next phase of your career isn't just about money, it's about legacy, building something sustainable, rooted, impactful. So whether this shows up as a promotion, a pivot, or an entirely new path, pay attention to what resonates not just with your mind, but with your heart. This is the time to align your ambition with your deeper values. And the best part? Your efforts are about to be rewarded, not just with recognition or praise, but with long-term success. What you build now, you'll carry forward for years to come. In just a moment, we'll look at your emotional and physical well-being, because with all this movement and momentum, staying grounded in your health will be the key to sustaining your glow. Stay with me. Love. Leo, the place where your fire burns brightest, and also where you've been tested the most. Today's energy brings a stirring in your heart, like the soft echo of something unfinished. The Lover's card returns with a powerful message. Someone from your past may reappear. It could be a voice you thought had long faded, a connection you once held close that now seeks to find its way back to you. But before you open that door again, pause. This is not about nostalgia, it's about alignment. You've changed, you've grown, and the question now is not whether there is history, but whether there is harmony. Are they walking in the same direction you are? Do they see your worth not just in words, but in action? The Moon card reminds you to look beyond appearances. There may be unspoken truths still lingering beneath the surface. Trust your gut. It knows what your heart is sometimes too generous to see. At the same time, a new energy is also rising, a potential connection unlike anything you've known before. Deeper, wiser, more attuned to who you are now, not who you were then. This love won't ask you to shrink or compromise. It will invite you to expand, to feel safe being your full, radiant self. That's why this isn't the time to rush. Let your values guide you. Let your intuition, not urgency, lead the way. Because when love is true, it doesn't force, it flows. And remember this, Leo. You are not here to chase love. You are here to attract it. By being so aligned with your truth that what's meant for you has no choice but to arrive. In a moment, we'll turn inward and tend to your well-being, because the heart can only flourish when the body and soul are nourished. Let's explore how you can support your inner fire as everything around you begins to shift. Your health, Leo, the quiet foundation beneath everything you do, everything you build, and everything you love. Right now, you're being called inward. After all the outward shifts in your work, your relationships, your identity, it's time to return to your center and ask, how am I really doing? Not just surviving, not just pushing through, but truly feeling well in body, mind, and spirit. The Empress card graces this part of your reading with a nurturing presence. It reminds you that your well-being is not a luxury, it is a necessity. You cannot pour from an empty cup, no matter how brightly you burn. You've been giving your energy to so many things, to healing, to others, to the future you're trying to create. But now the message is clear. Give some of that energy back to yourself. There may be hidden tension within you, the kind that doesn't shout, but lingers quietly beneath the surface. Fatigue that you've brushed off. Emotional weight you've learned to carry without even noticing. The Moon whispers, pay attention to what's unseen. Don't wait for your body to beg for rest. Choose rest now. This is a moment to prioritize sleep, to feed your body with intention, and to move, not out of pressure, but out of reverence. Stretch, breathe, meditate, walk barefoot on the earth. Let your nervous system soften, let your heart slow down, let your spirit be held. And don't forget, Leo, you're not meant to do this alone. The Ten of Pentacles highlights the strength that comes from being surrounded by those who love you, whether it's family, chosen family, or a community you've built over time. Allow yourself to be supported. Lean on them. Let their care mirror the care you're learning to offer yourself. This is not just a time of healing. It's a time of preparing your vessel for the abundance and momentum that's coming. Because what's ahead will require your full presence, and you deserve to meet it strong, balanced, and whole. And now, with your roots grounded and your heart tended to, let's explore the people standing beside you on this journey and the cosmic allies most aligned with your current vibration. Compatibility is more than chemistry. It's about energy. Let's find out who truly resonates with yours. Leo, in the midst of all your personal expansion, your career blooming, your heart reopening, your spirit deepening, there is a quiet yet powerful invitation calling you home, to your roots, to the people who've known you before the world ever saw your shine. The Ten of Pentacles rises once more in this part of your reading, reminding you that family is not just about blood. It's about legacy. It's about the stories passed down over dinner tables, the hands that held yours through every victory and every fall, and the quiet presence of those who've loved you through every version of yourself. Right now, the energy is tender and ripe for healing. There may have been distance, misunderstandings, or simply time and life pulling you away from those connections, but this is a window for reconnection. A moment where an unexpected phone call, a heartfelt conversation, or even just a small gesture could become the doorway to something deeply restorative. Perhaps there's someone you've been thinking about lately, a relative, a mentor, or an elder whose wisdom still echoes in your heart. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Reach out. Let love bridge the gaps that time has widened. And if you've been carrying the weight of old family wounds, know this: you're not being asked to carry them forever. You're being given the strength and the timing to begin releasing them, to shift the story, to be the healing. For some of you, this season may also bring a surprising turn within the family dynamic, a reunion, a reconciliation, or a deepening of bonds that felt frayed. Be open to those moments. The Empress invites you to nurture those who matter most, not out of duty, but out of devotion. Your spiritual and emotional foundation is rooted here. These are the people and the principles that remind you who you are when the noise of the world fades. Return to that wisdom. Honor your ancestry, your culture, your lineage, the quiet strength that lives in your bones. And as your relationships with family begin to harmonize, you'll find that your inner world softens too, because when you're supported at home, emotionally, spiritually, energetically, every other part of your life flows with greater ease. Now, let's look outward again, to the energies moving around you and the signs that will most naturally align with your spirit today. Compatibility isn't just about romance, it's about resonance. Let's discover who your soul dances with now. Leo, take a deep breath, because where you are right now is exactly where you're meant to be. You've weathered the storm. You've asked the hard questions. You've faced your own shadow and chosen not to give up. And because of that, a new chapter is opening. Not in theory, not someday, but now. The path ahead is clearer than it's ever been, not because the challenges are gone, but because you've changed. You've grown stronger, wiser, more rooted in your truth. The universe has watched you struggle, rise, fall, and rise again, and now it meets you with open hands, ready to co-create the future you've earned. You are not behind. You are not late. You are aligned. This is a moment to trust your momentum, to stop questioning whether you deserve the love, the abundance, the peace that's arriving. You do. You always have. So walk forward with confidence, Leo, not the loud kind, but the quiet, sacred knowing that your light cannot be dimmed by what you've been through. Let healing be your rhythm, let clarity be your compass, and let this truth guide you every step of the way. Embrace the changes, for they are the gateway to your greatest achievements. Because they are, and they're already happening. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I'll see you soon, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we continue discovering the extraordinary journey written in your stars. Until then, Leo, keep shining. You are the fire. You are the legacy. You are the light.